Hey everybody, Fifa7 here and welcome back to the channel. So I noticed that last week I had like this grave mistake, but probably you guys didn't notice. I put Champions League games and there was no Champions League last week. Still we got that Real Madrid one. I'm gonna go with my bet still about the Champions League. But let's start with the clubs. First club, we're gonna go with a very small, the smallest scale one. So it's gonna be Salzburg versus Wolfsburg from Austria. So the Österreich Bundesliga, Österreich Bundesliga, and yeah, it's how can I say this? It's because, well, I think they ran out of Eredivisie games. I guess they ran out of Eredivisie games. Anyway, it's gonna be that one. Then the second one, I'm gonna go, which end up being a problem because you see, it's a little bit bigger than the other symbols because I had Atalanta versus Fiorentina, and then I remember, oh, Atalanta was last week with Juve, so we can't be in. So I went with the French league, Olympique Lyon versus Lens, and it's two teams that are fighting for high spots, so I think it might be in. Then first game is going to be Valencia versus Barcelona. Barcelona is starting to get momentum. They did some nice buys on the winter market, and Valencia is always a hard bone to chew, so it's going to be a very interesting match. Then for the Premier League, there's a bigger match than this. There's City versus Spurs, Tottenham. But I'll explain why I didn't choose them and I chose Chelsea. I chose Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. It's going to be a good match. Nothing intense there, but we needed a team from a game from the Premier League. Anyway, Champions League. Now I know it's prediction. I know this is on the February 14th. Why didn't I put Spurs? Sorry, guys, game noise on the house. It's the damn cat. I'm telling you, it's the cat. They treat the cat like a baby. Uh, because you have a double chance of getting City. So you can invest in City players, and it might come out on the UEFA's marquee matchup, Champions League marquee matchups against Sporting. It could be that, or it can come as normal marquee matchups, City versus Spurs. The other one, which is it's the biggest game of of this knockout part of the Champions League is PSG versus Real Madrid. I think they might. It could also be Liverpool versus Inter, but they might save that for another one. Maybe Ajax could be a nice one as well. But this is like this is more in the. This is more like, this is not historical. It's more like teams facing each other, very good teams facing each other, because well, there's no history between them, to be honest. 13, I guess. Do I get it right? 13 or 14 versus 0 Champions League. You know, that's different levels. Different levels. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. Remember, invest in central players, attacking center mids, cams, CDMs, center backs. Try to avoid wingers and left backs and right backs because you never know if they're gonna come out. Try to bid them today and tomorrow before 6 o'clock, because I usually it is Monday is the day they release an SPC that requires like non-rare cards. You know the 80 plus and 75 plus, so it could come, and these normal cards will rise a lot, and you also have the league's SPC, so it can be a little bit, but try to get them as cheap as possible, and you can probably double your profit. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. There should be a sub button up here, there's something back here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.